So we are Soastasphrenas. We've been a band for, I think, 2 years now. We just put out our first record last January, so it's been a year since we've been really existent on the internet and stuff. We met even longer ago. I met Chris in almost like the height of Corona. We were both kind of like at a loss. We were both in different bands before. We weren't sure how to like progress within those bands. His band kind of like broke up. My band as well lost half the members, and we were trying to like rebuild. And I was like, all right, let me just look for something else. And then he messaged me, and he told me he was in this band, Spoiled, with this guy and our guitarist as well. And I kind of lost my shit because they're an incredible band. And I just found out about them not too long before he messaged me. So it was like crazy timing that I was like looking for basically him. And he came into my life, and I was very, very pleased, very blessed for that to happen. After that, we tried to like work something out, just kind of meeting up, playing with different drummers, different guitarists, whatever. And then the other two members came along after a little bit of time, and we kind of like met in a rehearsal room and like did a cover of this band's Converge, their song Concubine, and we all knew everything about it, and like that's kind of like where the bonding started. We just kind of like hit it off really easily and recorded a version of us playing it, and it felt so good. And then we kind of made it official. We started playing together, rehearsing together, and writing songs together. That also came like super smooth and easy. We were writing so easily together that we kind of like came up with this first album of ours. It's 20 minutes of music, but usually with like the intricacies, it could take years to do something like that, but we really banged it out. This year we've already been on our longest like tour. Only 3 days, but it was the longest that we've done so far, and we already have another tour planned, another weekender planned that's technically 4 days, and then another tour planned in March that's going to be a whole week. Yeah, it's a blessing that people seem to care and they like it, and it really gives you motivation to keep going. And I think that's our goal, kind of like shapes around that. Where first we were just like, all right, let's make cool music together, and we continue to just do that. But then all these other opportunities kind of like present themselves, and we just kind of say like, what if we did that? What if we went over here? What if we played with them? What if we met these people? What if we put out a new record with this label? Like, our vision just keeps like growing, just to see what's possible and just see how far that can go. At this point, I feel so confident in the band. Like, it feels like anything is possible. We could play anywhere, do anything. It'll take time, but like, especially motivation-wise, I really feel like we have what it takes to really see how far it can go, and just kind of like continue and carry on as long as we're enjoying ourselves, and as long as other people are enjoying it as well.
All right, I'm Marcos. I'm from Cyprus, Limassol. I'm the drummer of Soastasphrenas, and yeah, that's all I do. I just count to 4 and play drums. So vision for me is how I envision my life within a certain amount of years, what I'll be doing, what I want to be doing, you know, what goals I want to have done by then.
Hey, I'm Chris. I currently reside in Berlin, and I play bass in Soastasphrenas. So what is a vision? I don't know. I have a vision, at least when it comes to the band. There's always been a vision, like from when I was younger as well, and seeing it unfold slowly is really nice. And there's certainly some other goals that are still like on the horizon, and yeah, hope to achieve that in the near future. So that's what I would define as vision.
My vision is through Christ alone. Hey, I'm Nate. I'm from the U.S. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I am the vocalist of the band Soastasphrenas, and we are based in Berlin. I think that was the Yeah, a vision for me is like giving your life some kind of purpose and making sure that there's a reason why you're here on this earth, and making sure that like each day you're giving it intention, and not just kind of like going through the cycle of life. You're just kind of going with the flow. But a vision is kind of like working towards something, giving as much energy as you can towards something that you appreciate and you love, and a reason to stay here and fight for life. And yeah, I find visions very important when it comes to having a purpose to stay alive. That's it.
So, our vision as a band, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely to write some music, and yeah, just release as much stuff as we can. 'Cause I don't know, I feel just like having something that's out there is a really nice accomplishment, especially if it resonates with other people. Playing shows and touring, it's a lot of fun going on tour.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, renting a van or whatever. It's an amazing experience.
So far.
Yes.
We haven't had any
Yeah.
issues.
But yeah, also just kind of pushing each other, because being in a band is really a team effort, and if someone's going through something or needs a little bit of a wake-up call, then it's nice to have your bandmates kind of guide you. So that's also something really nice about being in a band, at least with people who give a shit about you.
As a vision for a band, at least as a not so distant one, it'd be to have it be self-sustainable, like be able to do whatever we want, play our shows, release our music, and have it pay itself. Obviously, in the more distant future, I can only, like, I desire, like, the positive things, you know, like to release a bunch of music, get better at what we're doing, craft our skills, see what we can come up with, experiment. I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's I'm really open to where the bands can go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think experiment's a good word for it. Like, to be able to feel the like artistic freedom of just kind of like, if people like our music, they like it because they trust our vision of what it is, and then we can kind of like take it wherever we like and wherever we want. We're not like pigeonholed into one specific kind of music or something.
Yeah, because we never really decided, okay, we just make this type of music.
True.
So,
we never talked about that.
So in my head, like, I don't, like, there is a possibility that we might make an album that sounds completely different.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
Anything.
just like a lot of optimism towards all the possibilities that present themselves through this bands.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I find like trying to think of like a vision as like a collective vision between four individuals. It's always tough because we live four different lives, and you never know where things are gonna take any one of us. But I think in general, because there's so much love, care, and respect for each other, that is just kind of like a vision for us. I could see even just being like making sure that all of us are happy now and moving forward, and like everyone's happy with whatever direction it is, making sure everyone not necessarily has to be all on the same page as things, but like making sure, like you said, like we're taking care of each other, we're there to help each other when we need, we're there to push each other when we need, and we're still all in this together. we're in it because we enjoy playing music with each other, we enjoy being around each other, and we want to continue and just see where something like that could go. And I think that's like, vision-wise, I think that boils down as like the most important part. Where like as long as every single one of us is still happy with it, and how like fluid it is, and how accepting it is to everything and any inputs, then it really makes you feel like you could do it. You could move through life into the future more easier. Yeah, they seem to have some good music scene over there.
Maybe that you hate German bakery. I was like hurt. I was hurt inside. I was like, talking shit upon my good like Edeka Brötchen for 30 cents.
See, like what the fuck, man? Oh,
it's the best thing, man.
It's the best. Oh god. All right.